Welcome back, guys, to another video. In this one, we're gonna be tackling the rear diff bushings. We're on our way to BMW right now to pick up a set updated 18 and up rear diff bushings because I like the factory feel. I don't want to go too stiff and make the car less pleasurable to drive. So we are going to do the updated bushings. I'll show you guys the difference when we go there. So let's head out on a little drive to BMW. Luckily, also our dealer is our dealer got bought by a big company and they also purchased the BMW dealer. So we're like the same dealer now. So that's a plus for me because now I can get parts for a good deal. On another note, guys, we did actually just hit the 1,000 mile mark on this car. I do drive the car a lot. I drive it every day pretty much, and my commute is about 60 miles a day to and from work, so I'm loving it so far, guys. As of right now, no check engine light, no fault codes in the DME, and it's good. The only fault codes we got is I turned off the noise dampener, like the engine intake noise. I don't know why, but I turned it off. And the other fault we have is for the rear, like the two-stage brake and then reverse. My right side trunk light like housing is corroded, unfortunately. So perfect time to do the LCI taillight update. So we're gonna do the LCI taillights and that fault will be gone too. So stay tuned. Let's hit the BMW. Another thing, guys, we're gonna have to tackle this rattle in the, we're gonna tackle this rattle in the dash. So it's right where this airbag is. I'm not sure what it is, but when you press on that, the vibration goes away. I don't even know if you guys can hear it at all. Super subtle, like little vibration, but over the course of time, it does piss me off. So got to fix that. But like I said, guys, other than that, we got the lane keep working. We got the lane keep working, we got the blind spot assist working, and we got the what is it? The active brake, the lane keep, and the blind spot. All working correctly, so that's sick. In the back, I don't know if you guys can see, we got the bushings. I'll take a video of them. We got the bushings, so now we're gonna get to the shop, get it on the lift, and start tackling this, because not a small job, not a big job, but it's a job. Guys, we got the bushings here. There's the part number that I got. You can pause the video, whatever you gotta do, but there's the bushings, about 200, right under 200 bucks. I think it was like 160 for both bushings. But let's get them out and I'll show you guys what they look like. There's the part number for the bushings we're installing. You can pause the video or I'll hold it there long enough so you guys can get it. It's factory polyurethane bushing from BMW. This is for F80s and G80s. Late model F80s had this, so 18 model year had these, so we're gonna update them. Luckily, like I said, we work with BMW at a joint dealership, so I was able to borrow their installation tool. There is a special installation tool for this, but there's a place online, it sells for like 50 bucks, you'll be able to see it. Just sells the cup, and then you just get a normal like through bolt to get them out. But super cheap tool to install too, so don't be worried like you can only go to BMW for this. So there is an online site. There's the tool I was talking about, so it's like 50 bucks. You can purchase that and get it shipped over. But you'll use this with an actual through bolt to get the bushing in, and you guys can see how it is. So it shrinks the actual polyurethane into the subframe. This is a good alternative to like a stock bushing just because you get less NVHs and it's a stock reliability. So a little better than the other ones. The other ones are obviously easier to install, but I just feel like the longevity of the car with this bushing would just be better.
Alrighty, so we're trying to get this bushing kit installed. We have the one installed right there. Literally, you could just push in on both sides. You can sneak your hand in there. We're trying to do this without taking anything out. So I cut the head off, the little rubber isolator off, and then I was able to loosen this bolt. Bushing is destroyed, as you guys can see. So, I mean, I guess that's best case for me. But we're gonna try to take these lower bolts out. I got a jack stand underneath. Guys, so I got beat up on this job, but I was able to get the diff brace and second bushings in without dropping subframe or exhaust key. I didn't do either, but if you guys, it was such a pain. I couldn't record it, I'm sorry, but there's a stock one, obviously no second bushing. This was a pain. These bolts, like the top one and these bottom ones, are like, I guess BMW red Loctites them from the factory, so they are tight. But what I did was I lopped off this little like vibration dampener off the end, so I was able to take the bolt out, as you guys can see, because otherwise I would have had to lower it to get past that. So I lopped it off, was able to get that out. These bushings just literally pressed in. I got an air hammered this guy out. Luckily, I think the fact that my bushing was so bad helped me out, because I was able to pry it down because the bushing was so worn and then pull it out, the bolt. But then, because look how bad it is. So this wasn't like from like removing it or anything. That's how bad it was. But anyway, I was able to, once all the bushings were out and all that, to get the bolts through, I just put the bolt into because the bushing comes in two pieces. So I was able to put the bushing into one bushing, bolt in the black cover, the black aluminum plate here. I was able to put those three together and like put the bolt in first, and then boom, plop the bushing in, and then put the other side of the bushing in from this side. But I did have to loosen these front bolts a little bit to push the diff forward to get the bracket out. But we got it fully in, so now we're just gonna torque it all up and then road test it. Oh, I still have to get this top bolt threaded in, as you guys can see. See that bolt? Gotta tighten that guy. So I'm gonna do that and get everything back. Alrighty, torque top bolt, 210 Newton meters. Now we're gonna do the same for that one, and we're officially tightened and put a couple brackets back, put this heat shield back. So I found with this heat shield lowered, I was able to get more room to get the bolts out. And then we're gonna go drive it, see how it feels. Also, we're gonna be getting rid of this lower lip. This lower diffuser. We ordered up a Performance one, just to more factory look. So this one literally just unbolts, 2 bolts. Don't lose them. And then literally comes off. Alrighty, so we got the new piece. It's a lot less subtle. Now we just put some Car Pro ceramic coating on it, cleaned it up a little bit. It looks pretty good. Like I said, guys, factory piece. It's not an aftermarket lip kit. It's an OEM piece. So let's put this in. Just installs by the 4 mounting bolts. So let's do a little magic here. And we got that installed now. Installs by 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just think this looks a lot better than the big bulky one we had on from the get-go. We also got LCI taillights, guys. We're gonna be doing that in this video too. So we're gonna be doing that right after this. So we're gonna be changing out the non-LCI taillights right here, which have the 2 lines right there, to the LCI ones. You guys can see the difference. Oop, let's unlock it again. So the LCIs have just such a better look. Like it's such more vibrant and all. Like we even have the sequential tails. So I don't know if you guys can see. Sequential tails. And it's all done, I'll show you guys, but super easy install. Pop the cap off. 2 bolts, pops out. Fish the wire through for the sequential tail. And then same thing. This bolt just comes out and you just like pop this side in first. You'll feel it lock and then you can tighten the other one. And there we go. There's the install. Super easy. I'm gonna drop a link for them in the description below, but super easy install. And it makes the car look so much newer and just so much better, in my opinion.
Guys, I've been like, I don't know, I've been slacking. Every day I'm like, I'm gonna pick up the camera and film like a little outro and a little after of the actual differential brace and bushing install. As you guys seen, we did go a different route. We went with PowerFlex street bushings just because of the actual fact that I didn't feel like dropping a subframe or exhaust. Like I said, guys, you can do this without dropping anything. You do get cut the hell up. Like, you get cut up doing this job the way I did it. But can be done without dropping anything. Night and day difference, guys. Before this, the drivability at low speeds and in Sport Plus was terrible. The amount of clunks in the back, you thought the diff was falling out of the car. Night and day, no wheel hop. It was also wheel hopping real bad, obviously. I didn't know why I was wheel hopping. I just thought my E90 M3 wheel hop too, but I thought that was just like, sometimes it does it, but nope. No wheel hop at all. Night and day. It feels so good now, so much better. No NVHs, no weird stuff. Just put the bushings in and you're done. LCI tails are in. It's great. No complaints. We finally got no light on in the dash, as you guys can see. No lights on in the dash. No little triangle there. So that's done as well. We got the M Performance rear diffuser on too. Those eBay lips that I got, I don't recommend them. I went through 2 already. They don't like high speeds. Anything over 110, they tend to break off and just fly in your rear view. So we're gonna order up a actual OEM and Performance front lip with the brackets and all, so it's real sturdy and won't fly off. So that's next on the chopping block. We also got to get this roof fixed because it's been real windy here in the Northeast, and driving on the highway kind of is getting the roof, the little pieces of the roof, it's getting worse and worse and worse. Got to get that addressed, so that's next on the list too. Maybe we'll refinish the wheels and keep the wheels as they are for now. I don't know what wheels I want. I'm kind of leaning towards, I want to do either Advans or TEs. I kind of like Advans just because like you don't really see them, and I wanted Advans for the JZX, but I never did it. So I was gonna do 3-piece, but this car is more of like, it's a driver's car, and 3-piece, if you guys know 3-piece, they're just flashy. Heavy as hell, not really that light. Cool that you can replace like if you get a crack or a bend, but in the long run, it's just better to have a single piece wheel, and Advans look great. So we're doing Advans or TEs. I'm leaning towards 19s just because this car on 18s is just too low for me, at least. Like, it's super duper low. It might change over time when I buy them, but that's next on the chopping block as well. Other than that, we're gonna enjoy the car. It's getting close to the actual car season, so warm weather's coming. Tires are gonna be fine. I mean, like, we're gonna get new tires on this that are gonna be like good for the summer. Get some nice summer tires on here, probably just some 4S's or something. But that's it for today, guys. The rear diff bushing, highly recommend. Need that, guys. It's needed. But we're gonna get some more videos out for you guys, but for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.